wind speeds slow back down to a Category 4 hurricane. It makes landfall at 6 a.m.
Hurricanes are one of the most destructive natural disasters, causing immense damage and loss of life. They are also known as typhoons and cyclones, depending on where they form. They are giant, spiraling tropical storms with winds of at least 74 miles per hour. Hurricanes are rated on the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale, which ranges from Category 1, 74 to 95 mile per hour winds, to Category 5, 157 mile per hour or higher winds. Scientists predict hurricanes by using a combination of satellite imagery, computer models, aircraft observations, and historical data. They usually form over warm ocean waters near the equator. They need a lot of moisture and heat to grow. They also need a weak vertical wind shear, which means that the wind speed and direction do not change much with height. Structurally, hurricanes have three main parts: the eye wall, and the rain bands. The eye is the calm center of the storm, where the air pressure is the lowest. The eye wall is the ring of clouds and thunderstorms that surround the eye, where the winds are the strongest. And the rain bands are the spiraling bands of clouds and rain that extend outward from the eye wall. As you can see, they are powerful forces of nature for comparatively fragile human beings. However, with the right preparation, you can increase your chances of survival. In this video, we'll provide you with comprehensive information on how to survive a hurricane, covering everything you need to know before, during, and after the storm. Surviving a tornado is a serious matter.
A tornado on the ground, we believe, right in that. That's why you cannot see it. Look at that.
To prepare for it, follow these guidelines. First, stay informed. Keep track of the hurricane's progress through news and weather reports, and sign up for emergency alerts from local authorities. Second, create an emergency plan. Prepare an emergency kit and know the best places to shelter both indoors and outdoors. When creating an evacuation plan, be sure to take into consideration any mobility issues that you or your loved ones may have. Consider the needs of children, the elderly, and those with disabilities when choosing a meeting location and mode of transportation. If you get notified a few days in advance, scrutinize an evacuation plan with your family, determine an emergency meeting place, and have a list of important phone numbers on hand. Third, preparing an emergency kit for a tornado always comes out as a smart idea. As we have seen during Hurricane Harvey in 2017, many people were left without food and water for days because they did not have enough supplies. Ensure you have enough non-perishable food, water, and essential medical supplies to last for at least 7 days. Here are some items you should include in your emergency kit. Water, 1 gallon per person per day for several days, for drinking and sanitation. Food, at least a several-day supply of non-perishable food. Battery-powered or hand-crank radio and an NOAA weather radio with tone alert. Flashlight. First aid kit. Extra batteries. Whistle to signal for help. Dust mask to help filter contaminated air. Plastic sheeting and duct tape to shelter in place. Moist towelettes, garbage bags, and plastic ties for personal sanitation. Wrench or pliers to turn off utilities. Manual can opener for food. Local maps. Cell phone with chargers and a backup battery. Prescription medications. Masks, soap, hand sanitizer, and disinfecting wipes to prevent the spread of viruses. Prescription eyeglasses and contact lens solution. Infant formula, bottles, diapers, wipes, and diaper rash cream. You should store your emergency kit in a safe place that is easy to access. Ensure you check your kit regularly and replace expired items as needed. If possible, avoid mobile homes, tall buildings, open rooms with lots of windows, and buildings with flat, wide roofs. When evacuating, make sure to keep important documents such as identification, insurance policies, and medical records in a waterproof and portable container. This will help ensure that you have the necessary information should you need it during or after the storm. Finally, secure your home. Reinforce your windows and doors with shutters or plywood, and trim any trees that are near your house. In 2018, Hurricane Michael caused extensive damage to homes in Florida, with many houses destroyed because they were not properly secured. So, you can avoid this mistake if you live in one of the vulnerable areas. If you decide to stay put during the hurricane, here's what you need to do to stay safe. First, stay inside. Remain indoors and stay away from windows, doors, and skylights. At the first sign of a tornado, or if a tornado warning has been issued, stop whatever you're doing and seek appropriate shelter immediately, even if you don't see a tornado. If possible, go into an underground shelter or basement. Second, monitor the storm. Listen to local news and radio for the latest information on the hurricane's path and intensity on a radio or internet-enabled device. Third, turn off utilities. If advised by local authorities, turn off your gas, electricity, and water to avoid fire and electrocution hazards. And finally, stay calm. Stay alert, stay calm, and keep children and pets close. If you are outdoors and cannot find shelter, come rain or shine, you must protect yourself. Lie flat in a ditch or a low spot and cover your head with your hands. Do not stay in your car or try to outrun a tornado. Remain in your shelter until the danger of tornadoes has passed. Even after the hurricane has passed, there are still risks to be aware of. Follow these steps to stay safe. First, wait for the all clear. Wait until authorities issue an official announcement that it is safe to leave your home. It's extremely important because during Hurricane Katrina, 2005, many people were injured or killed because they left their homes too soon and were caught in floodwaters. Second, inspect your home for any damage. Carefully assess the damage to your property and document it by taking photographs. This will be useful for insurance purposes and will help speed up the recovery process. Third, it's important to watch for hazards. Be careful of hazards such as downed power lines, standing water, and debris, and seek medical attention immediately if you or anyone in your family has been injured during the hurricane. During Hurricane Harvey, many people suffered from injuries and illnesses due to exposure to contaminated water and other hazards. Fourth, assess the damage. Check for damage to your home and make sure it's safe to enter. Watch out for gas leaks, electrical hazards, and other dangers. And be patient. Recovery from a hurricane takes time, so be patient and follow the instructions of local authorities. Be prepared for power outages, limited water supplies, and other challenges. Fifth, contact your insurance provider as soon as possible and file a claim to begin the recovery process. And finally, help others. Volunteer your time to donate to relief efforts to help those affected by the hurricane. History shows that during Hurricane Sandy, many people were able to rebuild their lives with the help of volunteers and donations from others. In conclusion, surviving a hurricane requires a combination of preparation, awareness, and caution. By following the tips we've provided, you can increase your chances of staying safe before, during, and after the storm. Stay informed, create an emergency plan, stock up on supplies, secure your home, stay inside during the storm, monitor the storm, turn off utilities if advised, wait for the all clear, inspect your property, clean up debris, seek medical attention if necessary, and help others. Remember, preparation is key to surviving a hurricane, and never take a hurricane lightly. Always follow the advice of local authorities. Like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your loved ones.